So we are trying to learn how to give memory to an LLM, right? So we have seen the first type, that is conversation buffer memory, and now the next one is conversation buffer window memory, right? So let's go to our VS Code and try to implement by using conversation buffer window memory, right? So we've already seen conversation buffer memory, and the problem with the conversation buffer memory is that the LLM is trying to store every single conversation in the memory, right? So that means more tokens and more GPU processing. And as we know, we are charged by the number of tokens usage, right, for each API call, right? So for example, here we only asked 4 questions, right? So let's say you asked 100 questions, and is it really necessary for an LLM to remember all the previous 100 conversations? That is 1 to 100? No, right? So to address the problem of storing every single conversation, what is the solution here? As an user, you can decide and tell the LLM that you only want the LLM to remember only specific conversations, right? So you can define by using a index parameter called k. So in our conversations, we do not usually need to remember all the conversation histories, right? But definitely the last few conversations. So here we only used conversation buffer memory, and the next one is conversation buffer window memory. We can define the parameter k, and we can tell the number of last few conversations the LLM should remember, right? So it simply tells the LLM, remember the last few discussions and forget all of the rest, right? For example, let's say if you give k is equal to 7, that means the LLM will try to remember only the last 7 conversations, right? And let's say if you give k is equal to 1, meaning the LLM will only remember the last conversation, right? So now let's try to see the second one, conversation buffer window memory, right? So let's go to our memory demo and click on file, new file, Python file, and let's try to save this as conversation buffer window memory demo and click on save, right? So let me close this. So let's try to use the same code. So instead of conversation buffer memory, we will be using conversation buffer window memory, right? And then we loaded our environment variables from the environment file, and we read the key and we stored inside our Anthropic API key. And this is how we initialized our LLM, and we are using Claude Anthropic, right? And the next thing is we need to give memory to our LLM, right? And here we will be using conversation buffer window memory. So the next step is we want to give memory to the LLM by using conversation buffer window memory. And here we are saying the number of messages to store in buffer, right? So we are telling k is equal to 1. That means we are telling the LLM to remember only the last conversation, right? So let's say if you give k is equal to 10, then the LLM will try to remember the last 10 conversations and it will ignore the remaining, right? And inside conversation buffer window memory, we have a function called save_context, and that will be used to save the context from this conversation to buffer, right? So let me quickly go to LangChain, and from here we have a search option. So let's try to search for conversation buffer window, and if you see here we have save_context function, right? So let's try to use the function from conversation buffer window memory. We have a function called save_context, and by using this save_context, it will try to save the conversation to buffer, right? So if you notice here we have input and output. So input means the human input and output means the AI output, right? So whenever you say hi, then you want the LLM to respond as what's up, right? And similarly, let's try to add one other memory.saveContext, input as not much, you output, you want the LLM to say not much, right? And then let's try to load these memory variables, right? So this is a sample example, but let's say if you're trying to build a chatbot, right? and whenever the chatbot is conversing, we want the chatbot to remember, for example, let's say the company name, right? So input is the company name and output is some ABC company, right? So you are telling the LLM to remember the company name as ABC, right? And let's say if you want the LLM to say welcome to ABC company, right? And instead of writing that ABC every time, you are just storing it here. We are saying input as company and output as ABC, right? So that the LLM will remember whenever the user says company, then the LLM will replace that with ABC, right? So you can keep the data inside this dictionary so the LLM can remember that data, right? So if you have any kind of information you want the LLM to remember, then store them by using this save_context method, right? And here input means human input, output is nothing but LLM's respond. If you are saying hi, you want LLM to respond as WhatsApp. If you are saying not much then you want the LLM to say as not much, right? For example, let's say you are building a chatbot application, right, for your human resource department. So whenever the human tells us what is the link for downloading the payslip, right, then you want the LLM to provide some URL, right? So for the payslip, you can provide the URL www.xyz.com, something like that. So you can provide the URL of your payslip, right? So that is the advantage of using this save context and save context from this conversation to buffer, right? So now let's try to create conversation chain with memory LLM, but we are using conversation buffer window memory, right? So we are telling the LLM to remember only the last conversation, that is k is equal to 1, right? And then let's try to bind the LLM with the memory by using conversation chain. Once we have the conversation chain ready, let's start the conversation with Claude Anthropic LLM, right? So our first conversation is hi, this is Mala, right? So now let's try to run this, and if you see the response here, this is our current conversation, right? Hi, this is Mala, and the LLM responded as hello Mala, it's nice to meet you, and this one, right? So here we have only one conversation so far, right? So let's ask one other question, and this is our second conversation. 2 times 2 is 4, right? And now let's save it and run the code. If you see the current conversation, this was our first question and this is the answer, second question and this is the answer, right? You are absolutely correct, Mala. 2 times 2 does indeed equal 4, right? And now we gave k is equal to 1. So that means the LLM will try to remember only the last conversation, which is 2 times 2 is 4. And it will not remember the name, that is Mala, right? So now let's try to ask the third question. What is my name, right? So now let's run the code. So if you notice here the response of the LLM, I apologize for the confusion in my previous response. I made a mistake in addressing you as Mala. That was not correct. In fact, I don't actually know your name, right? So we have provided this and then we did the second conversation and this is the third conversation, right? So by now the LLM has forgotten because we have provided k is equal to 1. So that means the LLM only remembered the last conversation and it forgot my name, right? So k is equal to 1 means it will only remember the last conversation and rest of the conversation will not be remembered. It will be ignored, right? So here k is an user defined parameter, right? You need to define this parameter as per your need. Let's say you do not need LLM to remember any prior conversations, then you go for conversation buffer window memory, right? So at least with this, let's say if you have 100 conversations and if you don't want the LLM to remember all the prior 100 conversations, and if you want the LLM to remember only the last 5 to 7 conversations, for example, then you can define the index parameter as 5 or 7, right? So that means we are using less number of tokens, right? Even with this, at one point, it might reach the maximum LLM token limit, right? So in that case, again, we will lose the context and the LLM might ask us to initiate a new task or a new session, right? So in that case, we will lose the entire context, right? Here we only use few questions, but in real time we may have several questions, right? So at one point we might reach the maximum limit and we might lose the entire context, right? So that is another disadvantage of using conversation buffer window memory, but at least you can specify the index parameter and tell the LLM how many number of conversations you want the LLM to remember, right? I hope this is clear. So all we are doing here is we installed all the packages and loaded our required modules, and we read the key and we initialized our LLM, and then the next one is memory, right? Here we are using conversation buffer window memory, and we are telling the LLM to remember only the last conversation, and then we use the conversation chain to bind our LLM with the memory, and then we started our conversations. This was our first conversation and second conversation, and then in the final conversation we asked our LLM what is the name, and it forgot because it only remembered the last conversation because we gave the index parameter k as 1, right? So that's all about conversation buffer window memory. All right, thank you.